Hello and welcome back to my channel, Lady T. My name is Natalie and today there is no webcam because my computer has been struggling. My husband is trying to fix it for me. But heyo, we have an episode to film because we have some achievements left. The first one I have 4 left, this one, jumping off the balcony. As you can see, my computer is struggling, but without webcam, it's kind of doing its thing, and I'm just doing this as a cheeky little voiceover afterwards. You know, and then we went back to the Hosland wetlands? I'm not sure, because apparently it's not a quest, it doesn't show up as a quest, but there are, after you've done the quest, one of the final ones with the flower restoration, Efka and Antoine tells you like, hey, the flowers are growing back, and there are 3 locations in the wetlands where you can go and you can pick up some flowers, and one of the locations is where you end the quest with Efka and Antoine. And here of course I walk into the water. There was supposed to be a little clip in the middle too, but I apparently cut that out. But that is okay. This is a little messy today, but it's okay. It's not a long video at all. The only way I ever died in this playthrough, by the way, I will proudly say, is because I walked into water or because I walked off a cliff. There hasn't been an enemy in this game who has killed me. I did it myself. That should have been an achievement as well. But after you collect all the flowers, you have to return to this. This was one of the final battle areas in this area. And then you talk to this little ghosty spirit.
You're a spirit. What are you doing here?
Light glimmers the surface. Flowers break through snow. Hope unexpected. I am such.
Is despair gone?
No, but nor was I forever.
And this achievement is actually rare. Not a lot of people have it. We have fought this dragon before. After some, we opened the gate with the 3 orb thingies. But apparently I forgot to pick up the orb that we needed here for the secret ending. Because we did get the one from the blighted dragon. Then in this one there was an orb thingy as well, which I forgot. I got here, I did do stuff here before, but I forgot to pick up this thing. And there you go.
You return. We are content.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Not now. Not yet. We will show you. Soon.
This just gets weirder every time.
And don't you love it? Let's take a look at what it says. For this I will actually have to pause the video every now and then. For myself, not for you. A second circle. A page torn out of a journal. We found it. A complete circle. It wasn't in Arlefen. It was in the deep roads of all places. Someone heard what sounded like holla coming from a fissure. Taryn and I, as the keeper's second and first, were asked to take a look and see if any of our animals had gone missing. We went down into the deep roads and followed the sound. Could tell by the echoes that they were some ways in, so we got ready for a journey. Eventually, we found them in a chamber farther in, just as we'd expected. It was dark. I mean, it's dark nearly everywhere in the deep roads, but even the light spell that Taryn had casted started to sputter out when we entered the room. The air felt greasy, almost like we were pushing through it, but we made it to where the Hala were cowering, and I saw it. A complete circle. I took it. It was strangely cold to the touch. Even now, next to the fire, it stays cold. And there's a marking. White lines and black triangles. I wonder what it means. Ceres first of Clan Arcela. Or whatever it is supposed to say. And of course it didn't end there. No, because there was one puzzle that I knew it was there, I just kind of forgot to do anything with it. my computer was really struggling here. But there are 3 of these pillars that we have to activate and point towards the crystals on the island in the middle of the lake in Arleven Forest. If we don't get killed somewhere in the middle of it all, which happened quite a few times actually. Because there apparently was a Camp of Venatori here that I completely skipped over as well. That's not it, sweetheart. A little to the left, there we go. I figure it out eventually. But I'm quite proud because these are the last achievements in one playthrough, I've gotten all 52 Steam achievements. From the top of my head it was 52, but I got them all. That's pretty darn good, I would say. And it's interesting to me that the secret ending wasn't a rare achievement, but the one in peace that we just did with the blue flowers was. I think it's a little cute thing, mainly I think because it doesn't show up as a quest or anything. But then again, the secret ending doesn't show up as a quest either. Except for that blighted dragon, like the first start, like they're guiding you towards it, but then after that you have to remember it on your own. I think that's pretty neat actually. Thank you, Lucky. Kind of have to see where we have to go now. I mean, sometimes I lose my way and my computer is definitely struggling. We got a new hard drive and everything. Didn't work. We switched up a lot of things on my computer, on the settings, on my OBS, on my computer itself. Nothing seems to work. So that's why there also haven't been any Baldur's Gate 3 videos as of late, because I just can't.
Look at that.
That she mentioned that because the island has opened up now. It took me an embarrassingly long time to figure that one out. But yeah, that's why there haven't been any Baldur's Gate 3 videos, because it just doesn't work. I did film an episode because I thought it was finally working again, but it didn't properly work. So there's a lot of cutout and it's a pain in my ass to edit it. But I did so much in it that I also don't want to throw away everything. It's a whole thing. You just have to figure out a way now. Oh yeah, to the last thing actually, I think. We shall see. Because I think that I already had this one in the right place. Yeah, I already did. I'm just being an idiot. Happens all the time. Wouldn't be the first time. This is me just trying to figure... There we go. At least I got that out, you know? Sometimes I'm a smart cookie. So much aggression. And why? There's already too much aggression in this world. And there is another one, the Guardian of Secretos. Well, luckily we're on easy mode, so it was pretty easy. That's also why I haven't been killed by anything in this playthrough. Thank you, Devrin. I appreciate it. I think I was the only one who got any attacks in, but that is fine. You know, that's completely and utterly fine. But yeah, my PC was already struggling with this, but I wanted to film this so badly.
Fascinating. Unforeseen.
Was it though?
Who are you?
Must not reveal. Must not alarm. Soon, though. Very soon.
They say. But are they really going to make another Dragon Age game? They don't really seem to like their own series, you know? A final mysterious circle. A page torn out of a journal. I don't know how Taryn and I are still alive, but we shouldn't be. We'd we'd been combing through old journals, missives, anything that spoke of the air feeling greasy. That seemed to be the sign of the mysterious circles, and even the broken ones had given off some of that same quality. We found what we were looking for in an old scouting report from Clan Sabre. They'd found a collapsed section of the deep roads assumed to lead under the ocean, or at least they reported the smell of seawater. So Taryn and I went there. We got a little deeper than the Sabre scouts, and we found another of the circles. Then we saw them. They looked like a person, though, oddly dressed. Grey robe, grey helmet, and a mask. Then they moved, fast. They were suddenly in front of me, and they were reaching out, but there was something wrong with their arm. It was changing, shifting. I fought ogres, demons, and more than one Templar, but I've never been so afraid or so sure I was going to die. I couldn't move. Taryn saved me. She hit it with an arrow in the chest. It stumbled back, and that broke the spell. We ran, but we could feel it behind us, and it was getting bigger. We lost it. I still don't know how, but I'm not looking for these circles anymore. Let the past keep its secrets. Ceres, first of Clan Arcella. And then the last thing that we're going to look at here is, of course, the secret ending that you get after finishing the game. It's this.
The storm quelled. The sun dimmed. The wolf defanged. At last, we have balanced. Guided. Whispered. And soon, the poisoned fruit ripens. We come.
That's what he said. Anyway, that was kinda anticlimactic, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in a new series as the Veilguard remains vigilant and they're going to forget about this game in this series. Goodbye!